All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wonderful people, lovers of freedom all over the world. Wherever you're joining us from today, you're highly welcome to Let's Talk TV. Yes, this is now your updated news platform that gives you all the quality news and information on everything happening in Biafran territory. So wherever you are joining us from today, this now Expose News TV, and we are actually happy, to be part of this historic day, in Biafraland. Yeah, 31st is a wonderful day because if you started the year 2024 in a year where a lot of things happen, so many parents here and there, in a year where, the United States of Biafra was declared, in a year where people lost their lives and properties, but yet, Biafrans, all over the world still came out triumphant. We should reflect, we should reflect and we should give thanks to Chukwu Abiyama in a year, where they felt that detaining the Prime Minister Simon Èkpá and Joko was going to bring down the Biafran struggle, but yet it took it to another level. We should be most grateful to Chukwu Abiyama, and I will tell you without mincing words, every Biafran, wherever you are, you ought to be grateful to Chukwu Abiyama because it has been a very successful year. 2024 in the life of every Biafran will be a historic year. Yes, it will be a historic year because a lot of things was actually actualized this year, and that is why it is a historic year. 2025 is another year, and we are hoping that we'll carry on the mantle in as much as ending the year with all these kind of issues, creating factions here and there. People, are scared, because they don't know where they actually stand, or rather people are confused. Some are standing with the COS and some with Ogen Kere and his team. But the reality is that let us always remember that the Prime Minister Simon Èkpá left the struggle in the hands of people he felt are capable enough to handle it. So those people should actually be our yardstick in making sure that we know who we are following. So on that note, I'll be dropping a very powerful videos and a very powerful update that is happening in Biafran territory. Something happened yesterday and a very important information was given to every Biafran. So wherever you are, you must listen to this address. You must listen to this address and you must calm down and do the needful if you want to grow into the struggle next year. Please choose who you want to follow and do the right thing, because we are not going to give in for the zoo government to penetrate and take over the struggle. We will do everything possible to make sure we resist and do the needful as it is hot. A lot of things are happening. I will be bringing you a lot of information on things where they happen in Biafran territory. Enjoy.
See they pain them, they sweet us. I see they pain them, or more they sweet us. I see they pain them, they sweet us. I see they pain them, or more they sweet us. I see they pain them, they sweet us. I see they pain them, or more they sweet us. See now we will grant honor of the land, know themselves. Honor of the land, know themselves. This is the land of Biafra, the land of our ancestors. We go nowhere. You understand me, so? We own this land. So, Mbiara go disappear. Don't mind my way today. Don't mind my look today. Don't mind the way I just did today. I want to make it paint the zoo. I want to make it paint the zoo and paint the saboteur. I want me, say I told you that this face is a face that will always give you hypertension. You say I should keep quiet. Oh, soldier no they come online, soldier no they come. You are a monkey. You are very, very stupid. You always see my face. I will always come to tell you the truth and also prepare you for what is to. Sorry for the break in transmission. It was caused by the useless Zoological Republic of Nigeria network. Nothing functions in Nigeria, and nothing will ever function in Nigeria. The worst thing that can happen to a human being is Nigeria. And that is why you see us fighting tooth and nail to ensure that we liberate ourselves out of this Zoological Republic called Nigeria. And as Biafra have been declared, we are not going back. Now, the purpose of my coming to you this evening is to educate you on what is to come. My brother and my sister, buy enough soil. Enough soil. Is it salt? Salt. 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 Where then they take cook soup. Store it. Have it much. You will need it. You will need it. And I want you to also do this. Please, we are here to educate you because we don't want much casualty. We do not want much casualty. As I told you earlier, that the day ahead is evil. It is also our duty to prepare you so that the purpose of our fighting will fulfill. We don't want to lose so many civilians. So therefore, do not lack salt. That is one. 2, do not lack. Make sure you do not lack salt. That is number 2. Number 3, do not lack salt. Please, it's very, very important. The purpose of the salt is in case the war broke out from your area and you are unable to get to market, you can get water and put the salt and drink. It will sustain you for even 1 week without eating. That is the purpose of that salt. Even though you do not see water, you take little and put in your tongue. It will make your leaf to flow of liquid. And then you will find green leaf. Any green leaf that the earth is just fresh. It is good for your body. Pluck the green leaf. Chew it. It will sustain you. It will sustain you. And then, if you are lucky to get access to where this thing is, this leaf, Èkpá, it is very, very good in your body. Take it, chew it, and soak the water. It can sustain you. And another one, if you can get Awolowo leaf. Awolowo leaf, it is very good and sustainable. Chew it, it will sustain you. Don't forget, everything is not about food. Anything that can sustain you for the period of time you are in danger in your area until that place clear, please is what I am giving you now against the future. Because the future, tomorrow, there is something serious that is coming. It won't last long, as we always tell you, that this war will not last long. It will not last long. Do you know why? Because we are already gaining ground. It's not like Ojugu time. It is not like Ojugu time that the war break out and a lot of people were still not believe. That is why we take time. Remember, I've told you that if you fail to gather information that will help you, you end up endangering yourself. Endangering yourself. Because don't wait to see what will happen before you begin to move. And I've also tell you, see what they are doing. When they enter any village they enter, they are targeting young boys and young girls. The people that know that can fight this fight, those are the people they are targeting. They don't want to know if you are BLA. Of course, every inborn of Biafra is BLA. You don't know this? We are warrior. We were born warrior. So that is who we are, and that is what we are. So, therefore, you have to bear this in mind, that it is either you prepare yourself or something will take you unaware. But as I have told you that there is something bigger coming in the future. If you like, you believe. If you don't like, you leave. But please, prepare. Nigeria will cease to exist in Biafra territory come 2025. That is one thing I want you to have in mind. If you have this in mind, then how it will happen wouldn't worry you. But we will scatter the ground. Let me tell you, no matter if the water steady and you carry heavy stone or heavy object and drop inside the water, everything, the water will scatter. That is exactly what we are going to do. We will shake the center of gravity and everything will collapse. But what we need to do is, we have to prepare you. That is why I'm here to do. Prepare, for the day ahead is evil. If you really want to also help yourself. All right? Having tell you this, be security conscious in your area. If you know that your house is always on the road where the zoo normally pass, I will advise you in the night, leave your house and find place safe to stay. Don't stay in that house because there is a lot of kidnapping going on. We are coming gradually. We know the rush. We do not want to rush so that everybody will not be affected at the same time. But what we are doing is, anywhere we clear and find out that is safety, we will announce to the next village to go there and occupy until we clear their area. It's going to be tough, but it's going to be simple. At the end of all this, Biafra must come. That is our target. Sacrifice is what all of us must make. I make sacrifice, you make sacrifice. Because Biafra worth making sacrifice for. And that is a sacrifice we will all make. I want you to prepare your mind. Anybody that is telling you that, we don't fight war finish, is deceiving you. You that is on the ground, you have seen that they have been coming, trooping in. Are they coming empty-handed? No. They came with armored personnel. They came with enough arsenal. Are they coming to fight animal? No. Are they coming to fight terrorists? No. Are they coming to fight Boko Haram? No. They are coming to kill the indigenous people of Biafra. Okay? Hope told you openly that people in Ekutu should evacuate, people in Osumo should evacuate, that it will burn, it will level everything down. Who are the people building those houses? Who are the people staying in those areas? They are human beings, not Boko Haram. Has he not done it? He sacked everybody. So don't think that they are coming for me. You are the target, and we want you to be safe, because we are fighting this Biafra for your sake and for my sake and for the sake of my children and my children's children. And I'm already safe for where I do. That is why I also want you to be safe there. If you know that your house is on the road, please, I beg of you, don't sleep in that house in the night, because these people may come at any given time. And you know as them play. Immediately we come for them, out of hunger. Anything they see, even though not foul, they will kill. I haven't let you know this. I want to debunk the nonsense things that is going on. You will be seeing me, oh. Yes, two reasons. I will always be here to debunk the lie going on and also educate you about the future. Okay? In case anybody, anywhere you are, sustain the flying bullet or injury of gun, please, please and please and please, find Èkpá, give that person to take enough. Twist the water, put for that place. That is the first aid. And then find a nearby hospital to treat the person and get the person safe. But as I always tell you, for those of you, like this morning, there is where something heavily rainfall somewhere, there was crusade. Please, when you hear the last speaker of the crusade, endeavor to lie down flat until that place is safe before you stand up. And I've warned you, don't always be in the hurry to start carry your phone to video in the action. You might get yourself killed. I take God's name, beg of you. When something happens, lie down flat. Lie down flat. When that event, crusade finish, you can go, move, and disappear from that environment. You might end up killing yourself. The video you did not see, you did not make it to the end. That is, if you like, you take. If you don't like, it's your own. But I will always tell you this. So now, there is something going on since yesterday. I don't know. They say, I just want you to see it. They say United States of Biafra government, Department of Defense, decentralization of United States of Biafra Defense Forces. Disregard this rubbish. Okay? Disregard this rubbish. One, do you see any Biafra Defense logo there? Do you see any Biafra Defense logo there? No. Anybody that tell you that he have a decentralized Biafra Defense Forces, Biafra Air Force, Biafra Nephew, is evil. Do you know what it means? For those of you who do not understand the English, in every country there is a central command. Do you know why they even call these people uniform men? Because of discipline and orderliness. I repeat, discipline and orderliness. If you now say you decentralize, simply mean anybody can be commander. No more order, no more discipline. Nobody command anybody. That is Curtis way. I use Curtis because we are all familiar. Everybody is point one. Point one in every place. Nobody give anybody order. It can never happen. This is the plan to scatter and dissolve Biafra Defense Forces. We know your step before you make. Biafra Forces is centralized. Biafra Forces is command by General Igwe Butuzo. In the whole Biafra land, is it the only one commanding the army, both air force, both sea, both land. Yes. Anybody that is not yielding to that command is evil, is criminal, and is not working for the good of Biafra. It is not working for Prime Minister, and it's not working except it's working for Nigeria, and it's a saboteur. You must learn to be disciplined and take order. That is exactly what I want you to know. Must learn to take order. You must learn. That is what makes you a first man. So whosoever that come and say, then don't is a lie. There must be a central command. There must be a central command. The central command is to checkmate every activities going on in every state and region and territory of Biafra government or Biafra nation. If you do what you were not sent, you will be brought to book. You will be disciplined. You will be brought to order. But if you say decentralize, that no, it is no longer one person that have to give a command. It means that everybody is general. Everybody can do what they like to do in their own way. Nobody question anybody. Nobody discipline anybody. So therefore, when something wrong, you will not have anybody to hold hands on. For instance, in Olu state like this, Olu, maybe they have like 4 or 5 camp. Everybody in that 4 or 5 camp is general. And something went wrong in Olu, who will you hold responsible? Because everybody is general. Do you think that if that was the best way, Prime Minister couldn't have introduced it? If this decentralizing the defense force was the best military way, do you think that Prime Minister himself wouldn't have introduced it in Biafraland? Do you think he was stupid when he said that when he centralized the forces, a civilian always thinks in civilian way? He said decentralize. Disregard that Biafra command, Biafra Defense Forces is under General Butuzo. It is a general commander commanding these 3 armed forces in Biafra nation. Biafra Defense Forces, Biafra Navy Forces, and Biafra Air Forces. So therefore, if you do anyhow, you will see anyhow. If you fail to abide in discipline, and if you fail to be under change and command of this structure, you will have yourself to be blamed. Don't you know the change of command that I've been talking about is under the forces? Somebody must answer for the wrong of somebody. And when something goes wrong, who will give account to it? They will call General Butuzo. And from there, they will find who do that and fish it out. That is how we have been fishing out the evil one an evil deed in Biafra territory. If something goes wrong in Owerri, them know the commander there, he will put the person on call. This is a report I got. And the commander will verify and bring the evil person out. We are in the military. Biafra will be the best nation in the world. And that is why you do not think that it's going to be easy, okay? It's not going to be easy. We are fighting demon, as I told you earlier. We are fighting demon, and we will fight them and down. There will be no way darkness will overcome light. It can never happen. It will never happen. Hold your peace. All this is distraction. Why we are clearing the doubt of the distractor. Why we are clearing the doubt of the distractor, we remain focused. As we say, come 2025, the Nigeria territory, Nigeria surface, Nigeria face, Nigeria present will no longer be seen in Biafra territory again. I want you to remain strong. Biafra are above the way of deceit. If you never learn anything, in what happened to Nnamdi Kanu, then you remain a fool forever. Okay? If you never learn anything for what happened to Nnamdi Kanu with DOS, you remain a fool forever. You will never learn. You are just a mere follower. You don't apply your wisdom and your brain. I've told you that when time comes, the Spirit will lead you to the direct way. And I bet of you, the Spirit of Biafra, the Spirit of Biafra is leading men to a direct direction. Thank you, and remain blessed. Do not forget.